I remember I used to always be scared when it rained. When the thunder would come from the outside, overtook the skies, because I'd always been fearful of change. I was always left afraid of what awaits. To me, there was nothing worse than the inadequacy of certainty. I wanted to incessantly know what direction was ahead or what path was meant for me, but as I looked around, there was nothing but puddles. Puddles concaved into the weirdest of places, and I would find myself having to redirect myself and to find somewhere new to go, because as long as the darkness or a gray was in the sky, the darkness would always possess a sort of reign on my life. And you would think over time, eventually you would grow some sort of resistance to reciprocation's sort of constant occurrence. But over time, when I looked back on these times in my life, I realized that the first and the last occurrence was just as disruptive as the ones in the past. And because of this, I would often find myself disregarding these changes or these changes in the weather, because it was much easier for me to ignore them than to acknowledge them true as having an impact on my life. But I had to realize over time that when the golden light gets blocked by maybe the clouds or the gloomy skies, you have to allow yourself to step back and step into the bleakly lit. It is within the seasonal change to go from sunny to rainy days and to go from certainty to unknowing. And that is an idea that I think we often look past and forget to let leak in our lives. But it is something that I feel can also be something that is very important for us to acknowledge. The season of change, and when the skies decide to give lots of rain, and when that change occurs, it is just another time for you to reflect upon your life. Change and rain both demand that you retreat and for you to develop resilience, but also that you acknowledge that when you are stuck in that spot, or maybe when it's a time for you to kind of retreat, that your stillness is not stagnant, but rather that your stillness is balanced. So when the sun shines on the outside, allow yourself to live your life. But at times when change can occur or when the rain falls fast, allow yourself to look back and prepare for the next steps that await. But also, when these times can come in our life, it can often be difficult to find meaning, or it can feel arbitrary or without purpose. But remember that just because you are uncertain doesn't mean these times in your life are without purpose. Thank you, guys, and hope you all have a great rest of your day.